The Story of the Great King. Hey Khalid, thanks for meeting me. I've been thinking a lot about our conversations, and I wanted to share a story with you, one that has been really important to me. It's the story of a great king and his relationship with the world. Imagine this. In the beginning, there was only the great king. He is the ultimate authority, and from his incredible power and wisdom, he created everything we see: the stars in the sky, the land we stand on, and the deep seas. He didn't create a world of chaos. He established a perfect and predictable order for everything. Then, he created the first human family, a man and a woman, to live in a beautiful garden. He gave them the important responsibility of being stewards of his creation. In that original state, there was perfect harmony and an unbroken relationship between the king and his family. There was no confusion, no shame, only peace and honor. But the king gave the first family one clear rule to maintain the honor and peace of his kingdom. A great deceiver tempted them to disobey, and they went against the king's command. This act of rebellion brought immense shame and dishonor, not just to themselves, but to their entire lineage and the whole world that came after them. It broke the perfect order the king had established, and in its place came chaos and uncertainty. The family was then removed from the king's close presence, and ever since, every human family has lived with the consequences of this original act of disgrace. Now the story, it could have ended there, but it didn't. Out of his great love, the king did not abandon his people. Instead, he chose a specific family line, starting with a man named Abraham. He made a special promise to this family, saying that he would build a new nation, Israel, and through them bring blessing to all the families of the earth. He gave them clear laws and rituals as a way to restore order and establish an honorable relationship with them. This showed that the king was committed to working through a specific group of people to restore his honor and his kingdom. After a long time, the great king sent his own son, Jesus. Jesus was a figure of perfect honor, and he came not as a conquering ruler, but as a servant. He lived a life of complete loyalty to the king and his laws. As the ultimate act of love and reconciliation, he willingly sacrificed his life on a cross to take on all the shame and dishonor that humanity had earned. By his death, he paid the penalty, and through his resurrection, he defeated the chaos and uncertainty of death itself. He restored the path for people to have a right relationship with God again. After Jesus' resurrection, the king sent a spirit to empower his followers to share the good news of his restored kingdom. The spirit helps believers live lives of honor and integrity. All who accept the king's invitation are brought into a new global family, a community that extends across all tribes and nations. This family supports one another, shares a common purpose, and lives in joyful obedience to the king until his return. This new community gives us a sense of belonging that is even deeper than our family or tribe because it is eternal. The ultimate promise from the king is that he won't leave his new family in a state of brokenness. He'll one day return with great power and honor to complete his work of restoration. He will put an end to all chaos, shame, and uncertainty, and He will establish His perfect, eternal kingdom. This final and certain restoration is the ultimate hope for all who belong to His new family. In this restored world, believers will live in perfect, eternal community with their King forever. This is the ultimate fulfillment of the original design for which we were all created.